like, what's the coolest job we can possibly have as an adult? HR, right? Yeah, nobody else? I'm one of those few people that actually went into HR in college and knew this was going to be my career path. And everybody tried to warn me against it. But trends are what we call being cool in business. And the way we know that they are trends is because they're identified as the next big thing. Holy cow, 5 seconds, this fast. Kardashians are the best example of trends that as a culture we are trying to follow right now. Trends are designed to make us feel like we are left out or not cool. When we are left out, it actually changes the psychology of our mind to make poor decisions and to try to rush into making decisions. And so in business, it causes us to make very wrong decisions. So whether we are trying to follow all the trends, if you know the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, if you guys don't, please Google this. It'll be great for hours of laughs. Some trends just need to be ignored. Snapchat, I'm going to say, is one of them. Great chart. And that goes against everything you've heard. On the other hand, we need to know that not all progress is actually trends. I see this a lot in HR departments where they say, oh, no, that's a trend, it's a fad. Guess what? Social media is not a fad. Technology is not a fad. If you want the seat at the table, right? Has anybody seen Mean Girls? Everybody has to watch that? Okay. If you want to sit at the table where you have to wear pink on Tuesdays, you have to really have an understanding. When you are trying so hard, you end up looking like this, right? Like you're the mom from Mean Girls that's like, I want to be cool. I'm a cool mom. I'm not a regular mom. And so you rush to fit in. So when you're following the trends and doing it in a way that's an uneducated way, it messes up. So you just have to say no. Say no to the trends, say no to the HR tech fads, say no to all the crazy stuff you're likely reading on blogs and chasing and trying to hear about from everybody that's trying to tell you what to do. Because the reality is that every trend thinks they're special. Everybody is the right thing, the next big thing. And it's your job as HR leaders to be able to understand what trends are actually going to provide business value. So here's a few that I like. 75% of people are going to consider an employer's brand before they apply. So you're losing a lot of people that you don't even know because your website sucks, right? It's true. It's really simple. Plus, we aren't looking at hiring as a retention method. We're looking at hiring over here and HR over here. Retention is a main concern at an increasing amount for organizations. Yet we don't tie those two departments together, and we're not looking at this in a very strategic manner. Retention is important because consumers like to buy from happy people. You'll get copies of this slide. This is stats saying that. 75% of people, though, have given more business to an organization simply because they liked the customer service or the person they interacted with. Everyone in here has a customer. This is just a millennial fad. Guess what? Millennials are going to outnumber you very soon. In fact, millennials are, guess what, how old? 36 this year. They're not young. We keep talking about them like they're young. In the mix of all of this, to try to fix all of these problems, we're spending $10 billion a year in the US alone on HR technology. Mostly just trying to throw stuff at everything because we won't start small and set up a strategy. We just throw money at things just to fix it, but we don't know what we're trying to fix. So it's time to take a breath and start small and realize trends are dead. It's over. It's time to focus on what actually matters in your business and what actually matters at your own company's ROI. Instead of trying to figure out what's going on over here or what's going on over there or what they talked about at the last SHRM conference. Focusing on what matters is how you, as HR leaders, get to provide actual value and provide real ROI to your business. What matters? Analytics, numbers. For too long, HR has been the only department that didn't try to prove their worth and provide analytics within their departments. Being a geek is the new sexy. I've always been a geek, so I was on the robotics team when I was young, so it's okay for me to say that. And just in case you ever forget, go back to Napoleon Dynamite. Sometimes I try really hard to be cool, then I snap out of it. There's no need to try, I just am cool. Just ask my mom. HR needs to stop trying to be cool and realize they just already are. Brennan.